Okay, we should be live. It is Saturday, November the 6th. It is just before 1 p.m. and the temperature is around 11 degrees Celsius. It feels a bit chillier than that, but that is what my phone is saying. Alex Gets Around is here. Action VJ is here. Yvel Koss is here. Ruben's here. COVID Hippo is here. Welcome to a birthday edition of my live stream. Sammy Woo, Rico's, SF49. Long time no see, SF. Thank you, Sammy. So I am here in Port Credit, very close to Art in the city of Mississauga. Michelle Gray, hello. Cowboy Coney, Evoke ASMR. Now, the last time I came down by the water to stream, we did not have the best signal luck, but that was way over there. Downtown. Hello, Mike Landry, Monica, Miriam, Teddy. So there's downtown. This is just digitally zooming it. There's the wide angle. And me, my hair is too long. This hair, or this wind. But thanks for birthday wishes, guys. This is one of 2 streams I hope to be doing this weekend. Possibly 3. So for this one, we're just going to be walking around Port Credit for a bit. Thanks for all the birthdays. Happy Sweet 16. And then I'm gonna mount the car into the, or the mount the phone into the car, and we're gonna go for a little drive as well. Evoke ASMR, 449 pounds. Have a great birthday. Thank you for the great content. Thank you, Evoke. And there's a look north. And big thank you to those who sent birthday well wishes and super chats on my previous premiere yesterday. Vivian Johnson sent a very large happy birthday super chat, and Jeanette did last night, as well as some others. Last year, oh, it is windy. I don't know if this wind muff is doing this any justice. But last year I went up to Niagara Falls on my birthday. One of my bigger live streams ever, actually, in terms of views. I can't see shit right now because we're looking directly into the sun pretty much. Thank you, the real man. So my tentative plans for today are to live stream around Port Credit. We're gonna get into the car and go for a drive. That should only take about 20-25 minutes. Then that'll end the live stream. Then I'm gonna record a video for my channel that should be up sometime next week, probably around Tuesday or Wednesday. And then I'm going to record a driving video from where I go back into the city. Then I'm going to have myself a fantastic meal and watch UFC. So we have a lot on tap for today. Is this the Pixel? No, this is the iPhone. Jeanette, thank you, Jeanette. Thank you very much for dropping in and your very generous super chat last night. Michelle Gray, $20. Happy birthday, Johnny. Thanks for all the great videos. Michelle, thank you for all your support and for always hanging in and being friendly with everyone. Thank you, Michelle. And Craig, sorry, Craig, I probably can't pronounce your name properly. Dewyer, $9.99. Get a nice pint. Thank you, Craig, as well. So I do have a rental car with me that is parked way over there. So we're gonna walk around the harbor here. There's some people. I don't really feel like taking. So if you're wondering where I am, this is Jason. Hopefully the connection is good. There's another look over at the skyline. Thank you, Tristan. Thank you, Tara Evans. Thank you, Norma. Sorry, I can't always follow every chat as they come in. But it looks like the chat is currently stuck. What is up with that? Oh, there we go. Thank you, Gleason. Do I look every one of my 41 years of age right now? Thank you, Floyd. I've got the cable coming out of my sweater, so I can't really hold the phone too far away from me for those shots. Is this a river or a lake? This is Lake Ontario. Well, this is the mouth of the Credit River. Thank you, Explore, with Glenn and Michelle.
서베 같은 거 그런 거 있죠.
Deborah Ball, 499, thank you. Thank you very much, Deborah. You look 50. I'm okay with that. And we have a swan sighting. Look at that swan. Ian says another beautiful day in Toronto, except we are not in Toronto. I'm not going to walk that way into the park. We're going to go swing over to the other part of the harbor. Thank you, Ashley. I gotta sense your sarcasm. There's some ducks over there. The real man says one of these rare streams where you take us outside of TO city limits. Yeah, I did that in Vaughan once. To Markham a few times. Thank you, Danny Kamen and 20 Legend. Marie Palmer, happy birthday, Johnny. We're driving, but didn't want to miss your birthday. Marie Palmer, thank you very much for the super chat, Marie. So Port Credit Harbor Marina is 0.7 kilometers. The St. Lawrence Park is 1.1, and the Adamson Estate is 2.9 K away. Over on the other side of the marina here, we're gonna leave this park. I just wanted to start there because why not? It's okay, Brie, thank you. I think that came through at 5. I'll tell you this much though, car rental prices have just gone through the roof. It's insane how expensive it is to rent a car versus pre-pandemic. I used to get a discount from my old employer where it would work out to $20 to $25 a day depending on which kind of car I rented. And I'd usually get upgraded anyways. So I was renting cars all the time. Then when I quit that job, I started just using my credit card discount. And that brought it down to about $40, $45 a day. But now we're way up there. I'm paying $179 for 2 days. Terratopia, $25. Go, happy birthday, Johnny. Thank you, Terratopia. Thank you very much. Rumor has it you once made a video in these parts. That's all I can say. Salome Perry, $41. Enjoy your birthday weekend. Salome Perry. Thank you for your support. Thank you, Terratopia. Thank you, Salome, and everyone else. And Jeanette nearly knocked me off my bike last night with hers. This just felt like too nice a day to not go for one of these walking streams. Blue sky, nice blue water. So that is Lakeshore up ahead. Nouvelle Costs, thank you for the super sticker, Nouvelle. Nouvelle. You guys know I can't French. Marie Palmer, sorry it was supposed to be 20. It's all good, Marie. Thank you very much for the $15 in addition to the 5. Nouvelle Costs, gotta love a little cake. Thank you, Nouvelle. The real man remembers when I did a video back here in the summer. Yeah, that video was quite popular actually. I'm not doing a video here this time just because I already did one in the summer of this area. But I did think it was kind of a perfect area to do a live stream because we've got this nice waterfront area and then there's a nice little stretch of retail we can walk by. Don't know if I'll venture north of Lakeshore, but there's a park there as well along the Humber River. And like I mentioned earlier, I'm now going to mount this in the car and we'll go for a part 2 of this live stream once we're done walking around. Captain Robin's Family Restaurant, that used to be a Greasy Spoon diner. You could get a really cheap breakfast. And this Starbucks coffee used to be called Donut Man. Hands up if you're old enough to remember that. And that Sunset Grill has been there for a while across the street. All right, it's time to roll up my sleeves. Sorry, guys. Sorry for the gimbal wobbliness. And there's the fake lighthouse. It's kind of an icon here in Port Credit. Oh, there's a washroom under the lighthouse. I did not know that. I could have used that on my way to start this stream. So there's the famous Port Credit Lighthouse. That's enough of that. There's the Credit River. If you remember Silken Laumann, an Olympic medalist kayaker, she trained in that river. A number of Olympians have trained there. One of the local high schools was quite good at producing Olympians on water. Chris, the Pepsi driver, $5. Happy birthday, Johnny. Pick up an ice-cold Pepsi at Rabba on Lakeshore near Elizabeth. So, say hello to Jack Rabba from me. Thank you, Chris, the Pepsi driver.
Yeah.
And that Rabba is, I think, the only, maybe I'm wrong, but I think it's the only real supermarket left in this area now that the No Frills is gone. There's a Loblaws in the other direction behind me. It's like they put a big lighthouse ornament on their coffee table. Boom Graham, $6.99. Happy birthday. Thank you, Boom. I believe you waved hello to me when I was riding my e-bike down Kingston. Also, I was rewatching a live stream, and I think you super chatted me a few weeks ago. Acknowledged it. So thank you very much for that, Boom. I always feel bad when that happens. Here's Lakeshore. There's Port Credit Memorial Park and the library that's been there since the beginning of time. And right in the middle of all those apartment buildings, or just beyond them, is Port Credit GO Station, which will soon also serve an LRT. And Port Credit Arena is just that way. I was gonna jaywalk here and go over to the park, but well, it's not really jaywalking, but it doesn't look like we're gonna have a big enough break in traffic. Ooh, Mike, Boardwalk Brad, $5. Happy birthday, Johnny. Thank you, Boardwalk Brad. Thank you very much. And Mike Landry, $10, a little extra for your birthday, plus the PayPal I sent. Thank you, Mike. I got your PayPal. Huge thanks for that. Yeah, I'm gonna give up on crossing here. I think people would rather stay by the water.
Okay, let me guide myself.
We're gonna go for a little walk around Snug Harbor. And then we'll check out a little more Port Credit. Sarah dropping some more facts. I think they used to have a big jazz festival every year across the street there. This restaurant, Snug Harbor, has been a fixture of this area since the beginning of time, or at least since they built that. Much. Clayton Crawford. Here's some live music being performed. Got to be wary of a content ID match, but it's cool to see some kind of city life here. I'm going to keep moving. All right, Mike Landry, thank you very much for your support. Marg H, happy birthday, Johnny. Have a great day. Thank you, Marg H. Holy shit, I might miss a super chat or two, guys, so I apologize. Please let me know if I do. Thank you, Marg H. So here is Snug Harbor. We're gonna walk around the restaurant. Maybe we'll sit down on this bench for a minute. Kind of overdressed a little bit. Unfortunately, I got a huge whiff of seafood walking by this place. All right, let's just sit down for a minute. Thank you, Mike. Have a good day. We'll look at the marina. There's only one boat docked here. Terratopia, that would be a very futile effort. I like the water. It reminds you of other worlds. You missed the super chat from the rat who plays Danganronpa for $20. Oh, the rat. Let me scroll up and see if I can catch that. I am scrolling up. You know what? I don't think it. Oh, there. Chris, the Pepsi driver. The rat who plays Danganronpa. Here's for one of those legendary Molsons we love so much. For the $20. Thank you, the rat who plays Danganronpa. I saw you pop up on Action Kid's stream the other day, and he said the rat who plays Dang. Thank you very much for your super chat all the way down in Kissimmee, Florida. Whenever we went there, my dad used to say Kissimmee. And I think it's Kissimmee. He might have just been having fun with it. Oh, this is good. I've got a wardrobe malfunction. My zipper. Sorry guys, I gotta fix a zipper on my sweater. Please let me know if I miss any more of those. Thank you, the rat. There we go. Wardrobe malfunction has been rectified. Potatoes. No, this isn't the kind of live stream where a wardrobe malfunction will get you in trouble. That has happened on Twitch before. And some streamers have lost their accounts because they accidentally exposed themselves. I would never subject you guys to that. Jenny K is here and sent one too. Did I miss a Jenny K? Happy birthday, Strides. Thank you, Jenny K. Sorry guys, I've got one little screen I'm squinting at. The brightness is all the way up. I've also got the sun beating right down into my eyes, but thank you, Jenny. Thank you for the latest happy birthdays. Grace, YW, AU 2799. Happy birthday, Johnny. Enjoy your great day. Thank you, Grace. Thank you very much, Grace, for your support. This certainly softens the blow from that expensive rental car. Over the Christmas holidays, I booked a car, and the least minimum I was allowed to book was 5 days. So we're going to be doing some driving live streams and other streams from out and about come the holidays. I don't know what I'll be doing from Niagara Falls tomorrow. I'll be heading up there to see family. I do need to spend some time with them. But if I can squeeze in a video or a live stream, maybe I'll do it. Maybe we'll do a drive stream again. So we're just going to walk to the end here. I'll do a little twirl and then we'll head back into Port Credit. Well, I'm already in Port Credit, but you get the idea. Thunder Bay or bust. Oh, Jenny, that's not good to hear. You've had a small flood. Hopefully you get that sorted out and there's no long-term damage. Susan says finally take us to Markham and Thornhill. I've taken you to both of those places.
But yet she fits all that into.
I was north of Steeles for all. Teratopia says pick me up. I'm gonna wake up mighty hungover tomorrow after UFC tonight and my dinner. So my mom knows I get there whenever the heck I get there. She's cool like that. This apartment building has been there since the beginning of time. Just dehumidifiers going kind of loud. So we're going to walk all the way to the end of this pier. We might as well. Is this your first live walking in Mississauga? Yes. Where are you watching UFC? On my couch with a big ass 65-inch TV and some company. All right, Teratopia. Thank you for your super chat. Have yourself an awesome weekend. This might not be the last you see of me, although I might not do my normal Sunday night stumble stream. That might be a bit of a tall order to fulfill. We'll see. Boardwalk Brad went to a concert finally. Yeah, I drove by, Lee's Palace last night, and it was good to see a big line up there. Someone was in town. Tom Henke used to live in that building. Well, there's a nice view of the skyline. How close can we get in there? Oop, I don't think anyone ever wanted to see that. So cool, you have such a big TV. You know, 65 is starting to feel small. That's the thing about TVs. You get the biggest one, or you get one that you think is too big, and then a month later you're like, I'm used to it. Let's get a bigger one. In my current apartment, I started at 42. That was the one I moved there with, and I bought a 50 and then a 55. Now I have a 65. And it's kind of like, So I'm not sure what purpose that anchored boat there is serving, but it's certainly not in service anymore. Boardwalk Brad wants to get an 80-inch. It's hard to fault that. Jeanette, gotta go. Your daughter is coming over to visit. Take care, Johnny and friends. Thank you, Jeanette. Another $10. You are way too kind. Have a good time with your daughter. Hope they're enjoying that bike light. as we look at the big city later. So my entire journey from here back to there will be pretty much documented. Let's zoom off. So strides, is it 14 or 24? Are you talking about beers? Scott, that sounds pretty awesome. Unfortunately, my space doesn't allow me to put in a proper 5 or 7.1 setup. So I'm rocking a sound bar. Know your age. How do you know I don't use them, Susan? Maybe I just take them off every time I go to a selfie. Go to a selfie? That's good English, Johnny. Happy birthday from Vietnam. Vivian Johnson here. Vivian Johnson. Good to see you here, and thank you again for your birthday super yesterday during a premiere. I knew the video I posted this morning was not going to do very well, but I didn't want to put a video that I thought would do well because an early live stream would kind of kill its performance. If I post a video and then I stream, it's going to take a lot of views away from the video. So I posted one that I thought was going to kind of struggle to do well to begin with. But hey, if you're bored, go watch my e-bike ride along the Beltline Trail. Unfortunately, we didn't get all the spectacular fall colors this year. Hey, a swan. Thank you, Vivian. No, it's my birthday. Happy birthday from Ghana. Thank you. No. Thank you. Have yourself a good day. All right, let's head into town. And then I'll loop back to the water. That's where I started the stream, just over there. KDM, happy birthday in advance. Scott Briggs, I'll have to give it a watch. Hello, Naughty Brown. I want to say I'm walking south, but I'm actually walking north right now. Rodrigo, I'm not sure exactly you are last of New York. I am southwest of New York by quite a bit. Do you color your hair? No. I'm just gonna grab a picture here. Give me one sec. How has the connection been, by the way? Because I think last night I had a relatively flawless connection for my e-bike stream. And I changed things up a little bit more for this one. What time is it? It's 1:34 p.m. Thank you, Vivian. It is. The real man says connection is excellent at the moment. Yeah, because I'm in a different place, what I've done is I've thrown both of my streaming phones into LTE mode. For some reason, 5G seems to cause these. Isn't this where you grew up? Yeah, I grew up. But since the LTE connections are more than fast enough, I'm forcing both of my. And those are the two signals that we're using for this. Susan says it's amazeballs. Well, hopefully it doesn't do much of that, Yogi. Thank you, Ice. What music do you listen to? Well, I listen to Edge 102 on my way down here. Big S. That was a fun stream last night. Thank you, Mark. I thought it was kind of fun. It's always fun to get out on the e-bike. All right, Susan. I can't expect it to be an absolutely perfect connection, I guess. I'll take it. The waves are a bit choppy. Thanks, Judd. Edge 102 sounds pretty edgy. They played a song called The Oath from a band called Big Wreck that I had not heard in probably a decade or so. Town of Port Credit. That's the Port Credit Association, Topka. Welcome to Credit Village Marina. Okay, we're gonna go walk through town a bit. I think this is the nicest area of its kind in the GTA along the waterfront, excluding downtown. Oakville's pretty nice, but it doesn't really have any spots quite like this. As we walk by Snug Harbor again, there's people dining in there, but not outside. That's a tricked out bike. There's an old CIBC bank just up ahead. I think I know this song. So we're heading up to Lakeshore, and I'm gonna walk eastwards for a few blocks. We'll see what it's like going on in town. As mentioned, I did grow up around here. And this is Stave Bank Road. So you could go north here and head on up to the GO station, and you could hop on a GO train and take that straight to downtown. There's the Pump House Grill. That place has been there forever. Arts on the credit. And there's an old post office on the left. Sorry, did I say old CIBC? I meant to say post office. Oops. So where are you now? I am in the city of Mississauga, about to take a sidewalk detour. Door 55. So many of these places have changed. Where's the beer store? There's a popular Mexican place, El Jefe, across the street. And I think this place here used to be a Crooked Q. Is it still? Can't really get a good look in. Oh, it is a Crooked Q still. There's the Burger Priest up near 10. Yes, I've seen that, Chris. Alex sees in Mississauga. To me, it's always Mississauga Transit. I think the new names are dumb. There's the Rabba, Chris. Someone will get mad if I don't go in there and buy a Pepsi and say hi to Jack Rabba. This place here used to be a Second Cup. And on my video that I recorded through Port Credit, I went in there and got an iced coffee. And this used to be the local supermarket. And there's a lot of people that don't have great mobility that live in these apartments around here that are all much worse off for losing their supermarket. And that place, Raw Aura, used to be a coffee shop called Higher Grounds. Oh, there's a Works Burger. That's a common sight. They'll rob you of all your cash. Yeah, that is not an inexpensive place to get essentials. I've never been to this place, but I've heard about it. thank you, BDAY. Happy birthday. Apparently I share a birthday with his brother. Resto bar covering all the bases. Okay, there's a filthy Phillies cheesesteak and poutineery. Here's a new development on the right. Thank you, Kohana. And everyone else who has wished me a happy birthday. As we venture further east into Port Credit. If I go too far east, we'll be in an area known as Cothra. Here's the Burgers Priest. And this very expensive, somewhat new-ish development. There's a Timothy's, so Second Cup has left town, but Timothy's is still here. You don't see too many of those these days. Skinner and Middlebrook. Yeah, that place has been there forever. That condo behind it is new. Carl says I'm not 41, I'm 21 with 20 years experience. I'm pretty sure the math on that still adds up to 41, but thank you, Carl. This nice little court. They made it all wavy and kind of useless to the public, but it's still nice. Chris Ward, Mississauga doesn't allow cannabis retailers. That's interesting. I was not aware of that. What they do allow are e-scooters, though. There's the Brogue. I think that's a bit of a cougar haunt. I've been there once, actually. Once or twice. I think this is St. Lawrence Cement on the right. So I'll walk another block or two. Here's Huron, Ontario, formerly known as Highway 10. Oh, someone just waved to me. Awesome. They honked and they waved. And you can see the fancy twisted Marilyn Monroe Tower all the way at the end. That is right in the Mississauga City Center. It's not quite a downtown, so to speak. But it's something, I guess. Yeah, Alex, I could have updated Nightbot to show Mississauga. Oh well. It wasn't exactly a priority when I was getting my stuff together this morning. Just wake up, eat, but don't eat too much because I'm going to have a big dinner. Get the rental car. I've always liked these storefronts. I felt they were very un-suburban-like. And these ones, I think, go back to like the early 2000s. So these aren't even that new. But something falls a little flat here. There's no trees on the sidewalk. And there's no people in front of these stores. So they got the look down. But it's still a bit of a fail somehow. There's that Pioneer has been there forever, although it didn't used to look like that. I remember that was my mom's favorite place to fill up. That Doughboys is new. there's the Lamborghini car rental place. I have no idea. You are welcome, Golib or Golib. I'm just realizing this is the third day in a row I've streamed. It's been a while since I've done that. And since I'll probably stream tomorrow, I reckon you guys will be pretty sick and tired of me by the end of this weekend. Susan thinks the sidewalk is too narrow. Yeah, that's probably why there's no trees or anything, because this should be a really nice section of lakeshore here, and it's just kind of dead. Yeah, Vivian, there used to be a big market over there, and even that is gone. It was like a big fruit and produce market. Thank you, Moni and Philippe. Susan says we never get sick of you. All right, we're gonna walk one more block. So this is very similar to the walking video I did earlier in the year, that is. So I'm gonna walk a block and then we'll head south through some residential areas down to the lake again. Then I'll make my way over to the car and we'll go for a drive. Oh, that's neat, Chris. There used to be a bicycle store here on the right called Ramsey's, I think. There's the LCBO. So Port Credit's a neat area. It continues like this for a while. I'll probably come back here someday and maybe get off, or I'll get off at one of the GO stations, maybe Long Branch GO, and I'll walk all the way here, or I'll do it in reverse. That could be a cool stream, because it's a neat retail stretch. It just kind of continues like this all the way over to Etobicoke, but we're going to go south here at Oakwood Avenue South. And we're going to pop back down to the waterfront. But I think what I'll do when I get in the car, I think we will go east on Lakeshore, maybe over to Dixie, and then I'll turn north. Sounds like a plan to me. Val says that's too far. That is not too far. Well, there's a slacklining setup. I have definitely streamed that length before. Kelly, you are correct. This part of Mississauga is not cheap. One of the most expensive areas is just to the west of here in Lauren Park. I think this gives that a run for its money. can I go south to the lake here? Let's find out. Hopefully this isn't taking us to a dead end. Kelly Roach, love the park coming up. Well, I'm hoping I can turn right here and just connect. If not, we'll have to turn around. Yeah, the no exit signs pertain to vehicles though. The no exit signs have been turning cyclists away because people weren't aware that they could still continue through. I am starting to doubt that I'll be able to get my way out of here. Thank you to Louverly. Should up Lakeshore through Oakville and Burlington as well. Yeah, that could be a good GO train excursion. Yeah, I'm not going to be able to turn right here. This is all private land, unfortunately. So we came all the way here. We don't get a view of the skyline. And I want to head back, but I can't. Trapped in a rich neighborhood. That's extreme. Trapped. We are trapped. So I'm just going to walk back up and we'll make a left and power walk it to the parking lot. RS Luxury Concept says, hey there, Johnny. Nice neighborhood. It is. It's a nice neighborhood.
Where we biked it?
Well, it just cost us a little bit of time and some steps, but at least we got a view of the lake. So I think I can go left here. So these homes here are all back onto the lake, which is kind of nice. This one looks more like an apartment building. And it doesn't back onto the lake. Oh, it's the ones behind it that do. Ah, I am way off on that. Community safety zone. Fines increased. Hey, we are out of the community safety zone. Thank you, UT Clips. And Matthew and everyone else. You should see the mansions in Oakville. Well, there's a street called the Lauren Park Estates. It's a private road in Mississauga. On Google Street View, go for a walk around Dolton Drive in Mississauga. The west version of the... Those are the biggest homes anywhere in the GTA. Some of them are borderline, or are borderline tax. You get the idea. Here we are, Tall Oaks. So, due to a weak network connection. Uh-oh. Keep moving, guys. Bad connection. Hopefully that we don't lose the stream. Mark says Dolton. We're at St. Lawrence Park. I'm hoping this connection comes back. I don't know if you guys can see this screen. And it went away. I just kind of started power walking when I got those connection errors. Sorry about that. I'm sure we lost a lot of viewers. Sorry about that, guys. You got some geese here. Have a great day. Yeah, these geese will break your arm if they want. I think we've rehinged. My connection errors have gone away. Patch there. Oh, connection errors are back. Hello, Mike. Johnny's scouting the big houses. I'll have to hustle pretty hard if I want one of those houses. Maybe every live stream from now on will be a birthday live stream. Hey, I just hit 10,000 steps. And because the sun is directly in front of me, I can't really read your chats right now. So I'm hightailing it back to where the car is. Then we're gonna go for a little drive. Canada geese are the worst kind of geese. I have trouble disagreeing with that. Here's a hidden little beach just up here. We're gonna tangle with some geese. Don't bug them, they won't bug you. Some more geese hanging down on the garbage beach. Plus they crap everywhere, do whatever they want. But unlike seagulls and pigeons, they can actually do some proper damage, right? A goose or a swan, that'll F you up properly. I can't say I feel like fishing. There's a new condo going in. Fram plus its locker. I hope those are last names and not a very unfortunately named company. So just to the north of here is Lakeshore. But if I follow this sign left, Waterfront Trail, this should take me right to the car. Impromptu bicycle stream. What is this I'm on here? Is this a... Well, it's not a bike path because they don't really have those. I guess it's a multi-use trail. And for some reason, all these people are walking on the left side. There's the Ports Hotel. So this is the parking lot, the old No Frills. Johnny, you can't take that bike to your mom's. I don't know, Susan, don't challenge me. I should have saved the nicer part of the walk for the end and done this at the beginning, as there's a lot more people watching now. It's one of those things you need to factor in when you do a stream. All right, we are almost at the car. There's Port Credit Marina straight ahead. We walked all around there earlier. Aaron MTV's happy birthday, Mr. Strides. Hope you have an amazing birthday and an amazing weekend. Aaron MTV's, thank you very much. Aaron, so far it's been quite excellent. Essentially, I woke up and went to work, but that involved hanging out with everyone. So I'm always cool with that. Ron V, $20. Happy birthday. Here's keg. Thank you, Ron V. Don't you get a free birthday? Here's one last look. At least while we're walking. I've got to fish out my car keys here. We are about to go on a trip in a Toyota. Now, where the F did I park? I'm glad I got here when I did. Last time I came here, I think there were people just driving around looking for spots. Oh, there's plenty of spots. Looked a little fuller. Oop. Random car backing out. I'll let them pull out. Ooh, look at that bad boy. So we are jumping into this. Okay, first things first, I've got a big backpack on, so I'm gonna hang the phone up here. Bear with me. It's about to get all wobbly and shaky while I mount. I did something there that accidentally turned off the stream, and I don't know what. We'll try not to do that again. Okay, I gotta unplug the mic. All right, can you guys hear me? Let me know if you can hear me all right. Because if you can't, we got problems, but hopefully you can. So here's the deal, guys. I cannot really respond to chats because I'll be driving. Just one of those unfortunate minor details. Maybe I can get the mic plugged in though. So we're about to seatbelt up and hit the road. So if you were just here for the walking live stream around Port Credit, thanks for tuning in. And thanks for all the birthday well wishes. Maybe the wide angle is going to be a little better for this. Make sure my mount is nice and tight. Hopefully it doesn't jiggle too much. I'm just making sure all the connection points are nice and tight. Miriam, 20 real. Have a happy day, Johnny. Celebrate a lot with your family. Jesus bless you. Always congrats. Thank you, Miriam, very much for the 20 real. I'm going to take my sweater off. Whoa, we cannot have that playing. I'll get busted for copyright for sure. All right, take the sweater off. So where are we going, do you ask? Taking a trip somewhere. Thank you, Rocky. Welcome to part 2 of the stream, the short part, where I just go for a quick drive somewhere. All right, hopefully the camera doesn't wobble all over the place and fall down. Just check my phone quickly before we pull off. Actually, I'll roll my windows down a bit. It's a bit hot in here. I was defogging the windows as they were covered in frost when I first got this car. So this is Lakeshore Road East, not to be confused with Lake Space Shore Boulevard in Toronto. Here in Saga, it is Lakeshore, all one word. And if anyone sends any super chats or super stickers from here on, I apologize if I don't catch it. The first time I did a live stream, I actually just turned the screen off on the phone so I wouldn't be distracted and accidentally look at it or try to read a chat while I was moving. But I'm pretty confident in my abilities to tune it out now. Tara Evans says, Johnny, great song. Johnny be good. Go Johnny, go, go, go. I got some text messages from friends saying, happy birthday, Johnny. I'm like, Johnny? People that know me in real life don't call me Johnny. But I guess because of this YouTube thing, that's become my name all of a sudden. And it's east on Lakeshore. The next few blocks will look familiar as we just walked along them. I see my phone jiggling around, but hopefully the picture is nice and smooth. Let me know if it's not stable enough and I can switch to the other lens, which has optical image stabilization. Let me know right now. We've got a red light coming. Is it smooth or is it jiggly? Just type smooth or jiggly in the chat. Let me know. Smooth or jiggly? I've only got till the next light cycle. All right, Tara. Nobody is responding to my request because I can switch this lens. It's fine. See, this lens will be smoother for sure because of the optical image stabilization into the main lens, whereas the wide angle doesn't have it. But the wide angle for driving, I find, gives you a better view. Because rather than being focused on the car in front, you can kind of see around a bit better. Honk, 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 honk. So we are driving through Port Credit. Coming up will be Cawthra. We've got a situation up ahead. Thank you, Pontiac G6 driver, for letting me in. Drop you a little friendly wave. Oh, we're just gonna stay in this left lane here. I was about to move over. So was this Hyundai in front of me. Apparently it's park your crap in the right lane day. If you work in construction. So this is part of Port Credit I didn't check out. Walking around. I did do a bike ride though, once. Along this part of Lakeshore. I think about 2.5 years ago on the channel. I did a bike ride. That was before I narrated them, but I started in Port Credit and I rode to Long Branch. Hey, we have an ambulance. Let them through. Peel Regional Paramedic Services. I have not seen a Peel ambulance in a while. They no longer look like the Toronto ones. And this here is Shaw Drive. Here's the beer store for the person who asked about the beer store on the right. This whole plaza here on the left is new. I don't remember that. New-ish. But the million-dollar question is Dairy Cream still around? I remember this plaza up here on the left. There used to be a bakery in there where we'd get chocolate donuts. This building on the right used to be a Rogers Video store. And coming up on the right used to be a Harvey's, but I think it's no longer a Harvey's. It is now a law firm? That is weird. Former Harvey's, now Malaki Sanchez, barristers and solicitors. We're at Cawthra Road. There's Dairy Cream on the left. Used to get those sundaes that came in the little plastic hats. Little baseball hats. Car just chilling with its hazards on. Be a little strip club on the left here called Decadance. I remember always craning my neck over at it whenever we drove by. One of those things when you're a kid. Ooh, what's that? Hello from Buffalo. Hello. Thank you for the birthday wishes. So we're going to make a left pretty soon. So we are almost at Toronto, actually. There's a creek just up ahead that divides Mississauga from Etobicoke. And Marie Curtis Park is coming up just on the right. But I'm going to turn left here at Dixie Road. I think we'll be going by the Toronto Golf Club and Lakeview Golf Club, if I'm not mistaken. Maybe I'm mistaken. I don't know. There's the Small Arms Inspection Building on the right. That played a role back during the war. Where's the beer store? We want to fill up the trunk. Is the gun club still there on the right? I don't know, Ian. I don't know. Hey, they still call the Mississauga Lakeshore bus the 23. I remember being in that awkward age where you're old enough to go out on your own and ride the bus, but you still don't have a driver's license yet. I remember taking the 23 and the 19 for Ontario. So I think coming up on the left is Lakeview Golf Club, which is a Mississauga city-owned golf club where they once held the PGA Canadian Open. And on the right will be the Toronto Golf Club. This is normally a 4-lane road, but it's been reduced to 1 in each direction. No shit, tell them something they don't know. Golf clubs are right across the street from one another. Yeah, it looks like they put in, is that a bike lane on the right? Is that markings, but well done if that is. It is. To see in my lifetime. So on the left is Dixie Value Mall. And on the right, you can jump onto the service road. Luke says Johnny rolls. Go find an empty parking lot and do donuts and burnouts. Johnny speeds. I have had one speeding ticket my whole life, and the file, I called in to pay it, and they didn't have the ticket on record. So apparently what happened was the officer didn't file the charges. I was pulled over on the QEW going north up to Niagara Falls when I was a kid in my new car. And I remember putting my four-ways on and pulling over as extreme to the right as I could get away with. And the police officer thanked me for that. He was like, "Thank you for pulling over so far." So I knew I was off to a good start. Maybe he just effed it up, but that charge was not filed. And I've never had an at-fault accident. Knock on wood. So here is the service road coming up. You might be asking, what the heck is he doing on Dixie Road going north? And that is a good question. Reputation says the same thing happened to him in Port Credit.
From Drug Free Kids Canada.
Now's your chance to get into a bit of birthday trouble. Car insurance is low on a scooter too. Oh, suburbia, how I do not miss you. It's one thing sitting in traffic when you're, but here it's just a whole bunch of meh everywhere you look. No offense to those that like it out here, but I think I'd rather take a cyanide pill. Dixie Road, go left. The QEW west towards Hamilton, go right. So I think almost all these people here want to go north on Dixie, and no one is signaling. I'll wait till the light turns green. Kohana's never got a ticket, but she's been in 3 accidents. Just eat a bunch of apple seeds. Got this very extended advanced screen to turn left onto Dixie here. Wasn't I just on Dixie, you ask? I believe I was. So what was that all about? And we're north of the QEW, which has a very distinctly different feel in Mississauga to being south of the QEW. Here's the Queensway. For those of you familiar with Toronto, this becomes Queen Street. Although it stays as the Queensway throughout Etobicoke, and then when you get to the Parkdale neighborhood, it becomes Queen Street West. We are now heading east on the Queensway. And I saw a place I used to work at called the Valhalla Executive Center. It was my first ever office job after I graduated from university. And ironically, it was the same building where my mom had worked earlier for a different company. That was being torn down. Half the building was torn down as I drove by. That was kind of an odd sight to see a place I used to go to. I worked there for 5 years. It's just a suburban office park kind of thing. Here's the Etobicoke Creek. Toronto. We have made it to Toronto land, ladies and gentlemen. And the street here is the West Mall. Fairview Sherway Gardens. And that is my destination. Let's see if we can find a parking spot. I don't really want to park in one of the big parking structures. Let's see if we can get a surface spot. That lady left a nice spot, and that guy's jumping in it. Oh, there's going to be plenty of spots. Ooh, look at this. Little reversey action. I think I'm good. I'm not used to driving this car. Get in. Here's an idea, dummy. Why don't you use the reverse camera that the car has? That might help. Here we are. We have made it. Let me undo the camera here. No, I'm not going to get out and do a walking live stream through the mall. Cornish Coves, $5. Wow. You are a fart today. Sorry I missed some. Enjoy the day. Thank you, Cornish Coves. There's the wreck of all my stuff, which, since people know where I parked, I'm not going to leave my camera in here, so I'm going to wear my backpack into the mall. But there we go. Thank you guys. Thank you for hanging out. Thank you for all the birthday wishes. The birthday super chats kind of blew me away. There was a lot of them, so thank you. And some trickled in the last day as well. Terratopia always parks in the back by Pickle Barrel. Well, I'm not a Sherway veteran, although I used to come. So I think what I'm going to do is go in and record a little video around the mall. And then I'm going to try to record a driving video from here going back into the city. But that is my day, guys. I heard a rumor that the Ken Continuum is streaming around now. So if you want to keep the Toronto stream vibes going, go say hi to Ken and tell him that I sent you there. Thank you again, Cornish Coves, and thank you everyone else. I will probably stream tomorrow. It might be driving, it might be walking.